about showing a new product.
Yes, it is a new product, and it just came in last week.
Yeah.
It came in literally at like 2:55 right before our last week YouTube Live, and I wanted to do it so bad, and she was like, "No, we don't have time."
That's not going to happen. We can't
make it
that
happen.
So we're excited to show this new stuff. But before we do that, if you're new to watching us, please subscribe to our channel. It's right down there. And then what happens after you subscribe, Corey?
After you click that subscribe button, make sure you click the little bell right next to it so you can be notified for all of our videos as well as when we go live on Wednesdays.
Exactly. You know, every time we have live videos, but then we also post other videos, right? That are that are actually recorded. And so, Corey, you have one I think we're posting on Friday, right?
I do. Linda and I have one coming on Friday as well.
Yeah. And what is it about?
It is about the Dream Big panels.
Exactly.
The flower ones.
The flower ones. He's quilting them. So you definitely want to make sure you subscribe so you can do that. And share with your friends.
Yes.
You know, the more people we subscribe, the more we can do this, and the more we can have fun.
The more we can give away.
The more we can give away.
Yay.
Yay. All right. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Let's get to what we're showing.
Okay. So today, like Diana said, we were talking about a completely new product. Like I said, they just came in last week.
Yep.
And I have the little cover over here for the dramatic reveal. Brooke loves a good dramatic reveal pull. So what we were going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab onto it.
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. So this is the Dream Big Leaf. These are brand new from Hoffman. So this one is called Autumn. As you can tell, it has these beautiful tones of the orange, the greens, the yellows, the browns. It really looks like leaves changing colors in the fall.
It really does.
They're absolutely gorgeous. And when I tell y'all, the pictures don't do these justice.
No, they don't. So if you've seen the pictures online on our website, Hoffman's website, they do not do these justice.
No, the detail, the accuracy, the color is gorgeous in person.
It sure is. And when we switch over to this other camera to show some of the threads that will go with it, you'll even see even more of the detail. You can actually see like the little lifelines in the leaves.
Yes, for sure. So it's just absolutely beautiful. So just like we did with the Dream Big flower panels, we have kind of given you some thread choices that we carry to help you kind of choose your thread when you're wanting to quilt them. So Diana has got 2 in her hand right now, and we'll go with the first one, which is called...
Yeah, this one's called Marketplace. It's actually one of King Tut's new ones.
So the Marketplace, it has the same kind of color hues that this panel has. It's got those nice auburn colors, the orange, the green, the yellow, the brown. We went with 2 variegateds for this panel because there's so many colors going on. So what's the next one you've got?
Nile Crocodile.
Nile Crocodile. That's a good one. So that one's kind of got those greens and yellows, more subtle on the panel so it doesn't take away from these bright, vivid oranges. But 2 different options for you for quilting. They look absolutely gorgeous over them. It's really cool with these panels. These panels are breathtaking.
Yeah, and we're going to show different brands on each one. I mean, each panel, if you use, say, Superior, Omni, or Glide or something like that, there's always going to be colors that are similar to what we show you.
Right.
Yep. So we're just picking different ones from each line.
Picks the first ones that we saw. Okay, so this one was Autumn. Now these Dream Big leaves have 6 different color variations.
They do.
So 6 different color hues. So this is the first one. This one was Autumn. So the next one is going to be Dragonfly.
And I love how Corey has these all memorized. I still don't have them memorized.
I'm telling you, I want to do a video one day, like we have a quiz thing.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you I'll win.
I know you will, so we're not doing it.
So this one is Dragonfly. This one starts in the middle with a nice yellow, kind of fades into these greens and sages, off into like blue, indigo, and then ends off in the corner with a beautiful purple magenta color. Looks absolutely gorgeous. It's really eye-catching.
Yeah, it really
on this
is.
one.
Yeah.
Looking at those color hues, and like I said, the panel in person, when we first saw these on a picture, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I was kind of skeptical because the picture really does not do these justice. But when we opened them up, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have them all.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
So Diana went with some Omnis.
Yeah, I chose Omni to go with this. I got 4 different ones. So the first one is going to be Daisy. And I'm using this one in the center. So we got that one in the center. And then the next one we went with was called Green Sleeves.
Green sleeves.
Green sleeves, yeah. Can't even talk today. It's in that green one. And some of these things you might already have in your collection. So just think of that when you're picking colors too. The next one we went with is Plush Purple. And all these will be linked with the leaves on the website.
Yes, they're underneath the related product for
the related
panel.
products.
Yeah, so when you click on the panel underneath them, it will show it.
And then the next one we went with was Magic Magenta. And that's kind of the corner, which it might be a little bit hard to see. Let me see.
You do the overhead again, Brooke? Okay.
Yeah, let's go back over to the overhead over that one.
So pulls in those corner magenta colors that we were looking at. So that kind of covers all of your bases on the color hues. We had a question that someone was wondering if these are available in the Cuddle Minky version, like the Dream Bigs are. These are not as of right now. We don't know of any plans that Shannon Fabrics has for them being in Cuddle. As of right now, they're just 100% cotton, 43-inch wide.
Yeah, might be something that you could reach out to Shannon Fabrics and tell them you might like.
Yeah, because they do the Cuddle.
Always good suggestions. They like hearing from customers. Alrighty.
Okay.
So let's take those colors off. Again, these are all in related products with each leaf panel. These are live on our website right now.
Yeah, they're ready for purchase.
And if anybody did pre-order any of these panels, because we did put them up online so you could see them, those have been shipped. So look forward to getting those in the mail. Be excited.
Okay. So this one was Dragonfly. This is the second of the 6.
Okay.
So here goes our next one.
Woohoo!
This is Mint. So with Mint, you're starting off here with a beautiful like lime green, kind of neon, a subtle neon, not really bright. You're moving off into more of a leaf green, off into that turquoise aquamarine color, and then going off into more of a hunter green in the corners. So let me lift that up so we can see that. But that's going to have all of those right there. And this one was really different. When we were trying to plan out which ones we were going to order, we of course ended up ordering all of them for y'all.
Of course.
But the color hue on this one is really cool, how it switches from that bright green to more of that blue, ice blue even, and then off into that dark hunter green. So we decided to go with Glide on this one.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
All right. So we picked Turf to go for the center.
So Turf's going to kind of cover that center neon green, lime green.
Neon.
Yep.
Yep. And then we went with Sea Green right here.
Going to cover off those aqua ice blues.
And then Sea Mist. So it would kind of blend. And I actually brought the camera in closer, so we're good right here.
Okay, cool. So it's going to cover off those
all the corners,
hunter sides and everything like that, the hunter green sides. It's really, really pretty.
That's a good color collection, a little selection. I like that when you put them on there and look at them.
Yeah, when you put it on there with the light on, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so,
all right, so
this one was Mint. So that was the 3rd out of the 6. So let's go to number 4. Woohoo! This one is Mulberry. So with Mulberry, you're starting here with that yellow, kind of that we saw in the one of the previous panels, the Dragonfly. Then you're moving off into those oranges, kind of into the pink, red, coral, off into that maroon, even out into the corners and to more of a royal purple. Yeah. And I think we decided to go with a variegated on this one, didn't we?
We did. We chose Omni Variegated, and we went with this color 9027.
I believe this one's called Mariachi, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So this one kind of incorporates all of those
all
colors.
Of the colors, yeah.
So it really blends beautifully all the way into the center.
Yep.
All the way through there. Cool.
Again, you can go with solids on this too. You can pick 3 or 4 different colors.
Yeah,
so
and if you need color suggestions, just give us a call. We can help you with color suggestions.
Yeah, so like for some reason you're like, I didn't want to use Variegated on this one. I would love to use Glide. Can you give me the 4 colors that are in Glide? And we have no problem doing that for you.
Or 3 or 4.
Or 3,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Okay, so this one was Mulberry. So that was number 4 in the 6 color variations. So here we go with number 5. This is my favorite.
Yeah, this is mine too.
This is going to be Paradise.
This is beautiful.
So Paradise starts with that yellow again in the center, off into those burnt oranges, and then into a nice pink, out here into the purples, and then off into like a sapphire blue. This was the one that Hoffman uses for all of their advertising for this panel, and this is a very eye-catching panel. It really is, and when you look at the
picture, you wouldn't think that. This is one of them you really wouldn't think until you see this one in person.
Right, and the blend of the colors on the way out. In the picture, sometimes it looks like it's just a ring, where it's really, different, where you can tell where the color is. This one, it really blends on its way out, and you can't really tell where it starts and where it ends with the color variation.
Yeah,
so it's beautiful. Yep. So we're doing signature 100% cotton on this one. So what colors do you got?
Yeah, and make sure you stay tuned, because Corey's going to show you some cool ways to blend some of these panels together at the end.
Yes, they have some really cool ideas.
Alrighty, so this one's Buttercup. And everybody uses something different, so we wanted to make sure we hit every item line that or most of the thread lines that we have here.
Yeah, most of the thread lines that we carry, yeah.
That's the center.
Okay.
And then we went with Melon.
Yeah, kind of that coral color on the
corals seem to be in right now,
Coral is very in right now.
And then hot pink.
Okay.
To kind of blend these two together, it pulls the pink and pulls a little bit of the magenta color there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sapphire, which is the blue, which pulls this one down here.
Right.
Again, it might be a little bit harder to see that blue color down there.
Yeah, so it pulls out those blues in the four corners.
Yep.
That goes all the way around.
Fun colors.
Yes,
oh my
these
goodness.
are pretty. Okay, so oh, Brooke's got a question. What's up? The question was, what brand of thread did we suggest for the autumn panel?
It was King Tut.
That was King Tut that we did.
So we did a King Tut variegated.
Yes. And if you go to our website, longarmsupplies.net, and you look for these panels, underneath the panel has the related products that we're talking about today already linked for you.
Yep.
All right, so this one was Paradise. So this was the 5th one out of these 6. And last but certainly not least, we're ending up with Plum, which is really pretty too.
Yeah, it really is. It's rich colors.
Very rich. So this one's going to start off kind of like a winter green, aquamarine, teal, turquoise color here in the center, going off into an indigo, into a purple, and then into a really dark purple. So this is kind of a light lavender, off
plum.
into more of a plum dark color. Yeah, kind of like an eggplant even color. So we've got this one. So I think you decided to go with Omni Solids on these. Is that right?
I did. We picked some Omni Solids on this one.
Okay, so what you got?
This one is a winter green.
Okay.
That's going to be for the center. And then purple jewel.
So it's going to cover some of those indigos and those lighter purples here.
Yeah, so it
really
can kind of blend.
It.
We were trying to just see how could we just do 3 on this one for you.
Right.
And this one is dark purple.
Ooh, pretty.
So it really looks, it's hard to kind of tell sometimes in this plastic, but it's the plum. It matches pretty perfect to plum.
Perfect. So that was number 6 of 6 right there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lay them back out again. We'll go over the color names one more time. And then while we're doing that, let us know in the comments which one is your favorite. We'd like to see which one you like. So that one is Plum. Let me lay back out. This one is Paradise. Then we're going into, if I can find, there we go, Mulberry. Like that. Mint. Golly, all these are so pretty.
You know what? We could just do one of these, put all kinds of different designs on them, and frame it and hang it on a wall.
Honestly, it's like artwork.
It's so pretty.
Dragonfly. And then our number 1 seller in pre-orders.
Yep.
Which is Autumn. Super, super pretty. So those were the 6 different colors for the Dream Big Leaf. Now, I do want to show you, Hoffman releases a project catalog every now and then. And so this is what it looks like. You can find it on their website, Hoffman California Fabrics, and they have different catalogs, and this is the project one. This is what it would look like on the front. It's a PDF that you can look at, but if you go through their catalog, they have a bunch of different projects you can use for different panels. They're all their different fabrics. So I want to show you kind of what they've taken with these panels. So this is what they call a fractured flower. It's by Cindy McCracken. And so those are 4 different options. I'll come in so you can see them a little closer. And this is just using 2 panels. So each one of these is just using 2 different ones. So that's Plum and Mulberry.
Which one is Plum?
That one. There you go.
Okay.
Mint and Mulberry. That one's going to be Dragonfly and Paradise. And then Plum and Mint. And those are only taking 2 panels each.
Wow,
so 1 Plum,
that is so cool.
1 Mint. You know, so you can do a bunch of different things with these panels to really change up the way that they look. So you're just not going from one thing.
Yeah.
And then on the left side of the page, I know we're not talking about the flower panels, but I did want y'all to see that they also have things for fractured flowers for the actual Dream Big flowers. So they have different ones as well.
Yeah, so you could just pick your favorite 2 colors of the Dream Big flowers that we have.
Right, and
do
really
the same
switch
theory.
it up. Yeah, so same kind of idea. And now I have something else in here. I've got a paper clip. Ah, yes. So another thing that they've got, this one's called Petals. So they took, this was 2 panels as well, and kind of changed up the way that it looked. And then this was called Throughway. So same different idea, just really changing up the way that this looked. Now, this is a panel and then a couple different yardages of fabric. And these are all by different designers. But you can find this on Hoffman's website, and then that gives you the direct link to the designer's website for the pattern as well.
Yeah, and I love how they give you ideas.
Yes, this catalog's filled with a bunch of different things.
Because if you just were to look at this panel, you would think, oh, maybe just put some borders on it. But to now know that you can do so much with just these panels and make it your own, basically, it's really cool.
One of their older catalogs also talked about, their project catalogs also talked about making the scarlet flower that we kind of talked about into a tree skirt.
Yeah.
And so those catalogs show you all those different things and then how to find those designers' websites to get those patterns to really take these to the next level.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right.
So, Brooke, do we have any questions so far?
Questions?
We're good? Cool.
All right. Well, do you guys have any questions that you hadn't thought of that you'd like us to answer? Because if not, we're going to jump into giveaway.
Still let us know which one's your favorite.
Yes.
Out of the 6. Cool.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All righty. So I think it's time. What are we giving away, Corey?
Well, you know me. Every time we get a new product, I have to do this. I'd like to give away a Dream Big leaf panel.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. But let's do a surprise.
Okay.
So like we did with the Dream Big flowers, the winner will be surprised in the mail with which one they get.
Ooh.
Who doesn't love a good surprise,
I like
right?
A good surprise.
I like
Especially
a good
when
surprise.
It comes to fabric.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. So we'll give one away today, live. All right, so be prepared to start putting the answer in when we ask.
Yep.
And then in 72 hours, we'll give another one away.
Yes.
So what that means is that once the live is over, so if you're watching this and it's not live, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom past all those suggested videos and put the answer in to be entered into that drawing.
Now, one thing that we did want to mention, because someone called in, just let us know last week, that after we go live, give it about 5 to 10 minutes to physically buffer to YouTube, so then it can actually have a comment section.
Correct.
Because if you try to go look for it right afterwards, there's not going to be a comment section no matter where you look.
Yeah.
So just give it just a second after we go live to do that. So if you don't win during the live drawing, make sure you wait those 5 or 10 minutes, depending on the connection, and then go back to the video, scroll down past those recommended videos, throw in that answer.
Yep. No, that sounds good. All right. So, Brooke, can you draw a number from 1 to 15 for us?
Okay. She's got number 10.
10. Awesome.
Okay. So the question is, how many different color variations of the Dream Big leaf do we carry? Does Hoffman make? Because we carry all of them.
And I'm going to go over here with Brooke and check it out.
Perfect.
So we do go off of Brooke's feed. So it's going to be off of her feed.
Brooke, which camera are we at? Are we on this one? Okay, let's go back to this one so we can just look through them. So autumn again. Dragonfly. Mint.
All right, the answers are starting to come in. Good.
Mulberry, Paradise, and Plum. And they are all available on our website, www.longarmsupplies.net.
All right, we got our winner, T-Quilts. Congratulations. You are our number 10 that answered. So make sure you call us at 972-542-4000. And I know who T-Quilts is. She has her YouTube channel too.
Woohoo!
So yeah, definitely give us a call and we will get that sent out to you. But don't forget, you can still answer. So make sure, give it time for this to post. Then go back in and answer in that comment thing. And if you looked at previous videos, you'll see winners. We posted in there, so you get to see who wins.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's super exciting.
We enjoy giving stuff away. We really appreciate y'all joining us and watching and learning about the different products. We will see you next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.